crest, above their crest. We show a lot of respect to a team that has a different collective, their brotherhood and the way they play. This crowd was tremendous today.
5, these spaces on the outside where you're going to set it back to now, the cross there. It's hard to stop that cross coming in, and the lads in the studio
No more than they deserved.
at bay for such large parts of the majority of the game, Spain. And it was that concentration. There was a couple of minutes at the end when Messi started to get involved, but just wasn't enough. This Spanish team conceded one the whole tournament. They, like Emma said, in possession.
Look, they're obviously all playing this tournament for Messi. You see that the way that they play their game, the way that Messi barely moved today, and everybody does the work for him, even when they went down to 10 men as well. What does this Argentina side need?
Even the flesh again, to see what he does, to see his aura, to see where he moves, see where he carries his team. It was an honour.
You can never replace him, but they have to try and remodel this side without him. How do you do that as a manager? How do you even begin to do that?
Well, first of all, we're making assumptions. This is his last.
Presentations will start soon with the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, and the 3 leaders of the USA, Mexico, and Canada, Donald Trump, Claudia Sheinbaum, and Mark Carney, Canadian Premier. There we go. Sergio Ramos, winner in 2010 with the trophy. Let's be honest, Messi's going to be 43 in 4 years' time. It's thank you, in terms of the World Cup, we won't see you again.
Sure. That was the 2 months today, and obviously the sending off. They were chasing the game as it was, but his efforts, his stats, in terms of goals, assists for the World Cup, wore him down. And even towards the end, I haven't said that we were so much, and it was like, listen, he might do something, and then he ended up creating that one chance.
And he won the World Cup. Let's not forget, he has.
You might like about Argentina, but you have to admire him as well. But they stick at it. As I said, they're street fighters.
But he's not there, and you're like, oh, right, okay, we've got a bit more of a chance here than maybe we thought.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there'll be a huge drop-off, not just actually with him, because the rest of this team, the average age of the Argentina team today was 30.
There's Ramos and Messi, yeah.
A lot of them are coming
They have some battles, yes.
A lot of them losing massively. There'll be a massive revamp, a massive reset for the country.
I think they're more than capable, and maybe not as good as Messi, producing players for the future. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Huge loss.
World Cup overall, what would you say? How would you mark it?
The way the Iranian team were treated, for me, you know, as sportsmen, they deserve their chance to have a fair crack at it. Same with the referee. I think things like that shouldn't be forgotten, because obviously once the game starts, we forget about those things. But again, football is the winner here, but we can't forget those things.
No, we shouldn't forget it. I think the 3 hosts have been excellent.
Yes.
Kubasi is the young player of the tournament. Yeah, he's had young player of the tournament and a World Cup. The 3 hosts have been extremely welcoming. I'm thinking immediately of the reaction.
We admire the football. We see young kids like that getting awards and winning the World Cup. And that's what
The same result what they've done with Lamine Yamal. You know, they don't play those youngsters in these big games. If you always see how they go, he's ended up with a player that don't play the tournament.
Please don't do what Eddie Martinez did. Just say no very much indeed. Don't embarrass your mum.
I also think, Mark, that Jude Bellingham has not just been loved by every young kid in our country. I think he's been loved by every kid around the world. I think he's become an absolute hero in many young.
And Erling
Haaland as well, but I think Jude Bellingham is just loved globally.
Captain Gary.
Yeah, an absolutely incredible tournament he's had. So, well, a special mention of him. But he's been brilliant, the goalkeeper. He's been so aggressive, so proactive. He's out of his goal all the time. He was absolutely brilliant.
So the young player is the Spain centre-back, and the Golden Glove winners the gold.
Not worth anything like the value of the French, the English, the Portuguese, the German squad probably even. And yet they're by far the best team. Player of the tournament,
unbelievable.
Why are we talking about money? We shouldn't be talking about money. Come on. Hey, just because we're in New York, it's not about the dollar.
Portrait player of the tournament.
To see him get that is amazing for what's happened to him.
Spanish Kings in there as well. Oh yes, bearing in mind, coming back from an ACL.
Unbelievable. For him to come back and to play like he's played up to that point, you know, and he looks like he's back to what he was
from an ACL. How hard is it to get to that?
Yes, obviously you're getting the best of care, the best medical. I was very lucky, obviously, United, brilliant medical staff, brilliant surgeon. But again, it's a good example that a lot of young kids out there who pick up injuries and their health, and then you see players like this.
It's a story. The greatest players of all time. Back to you, Sam.
Reached the knockout stages. 9 African sides in the last 32, never happened before. Haaland dragging Norway to their first quarter-final. Ronaldo. They scrapped too much, looked fatigued, and the world champions have to settle for silver. The tears roll down the face of Lionel Messi. He knows that his fairy tale wanted one more page, but on this occasion, Ali McCoyston, Lee Dixon, football just said no.
Well, that's basically some job, doesn't it? Between both sets of players, with the Spanish lads were applauding the Argentinian boys when they were up getting their medals. What we saw at the end of the game was disgraceful show.
There was not only Donald Trump, but Gianni Infantino, but Pedro Sanchez of Spain, the President, the Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, and the President of Mexico, Claudio Sheinbaum, as well. It is of little consolation to a man that has given us so many fantastic moments.
Yeah, I think that's...
A giant World Cup will be behind them, and they're about to get their hands on just over 5 kilograms of 18-carat gold. It's only 14.5 inches tall, and it is waiting for Rodri to lift it. A moment to savour for the winners. Each player gets announced to the crowd in number order. And I think one thing we learned just by watching this is the sheer depth that this squad has had over the course of this very much amount of this tournament. His name adorns the back of many a Spanish jersey. He's only at the beginning of his football journey, but he's already a European champion and now a world champion as well. Again, the thought of what a tournament it's been for him, 5 at this tournament, 33. De La Fuente, he deserves a lot of credit, doesn't he? The teacher who today beat his own pupil. That defence, the Cucurella was a big player. It's taken guts, but they get the glory. Rodri has the World Cup in his hands. The Spanish team takes centre stage, and so they should. Because they are the ones who have made history. Rodri sends the World Cup into the sky, and Spain, the champions of Europe, champions of the world, are masters of the universe. On a day in which they have been outnumbered significantly in the stadium, they have found a way, as they have done all tournament, to break their opponents' hearts. They have been the most ruthless, the most secure, and as the Argentines stream away, heartbroken and beaten, Spain relish a second World Cup win.
Spain celebrates as Lionel Messi exits stage left. There's very much Spain's day in the MetLife Stadium. More reaction and more analysis to come in a couple of moments.